There's my God, and then there's Allah. Who's Allah? And she was like, no, that's just the Arabic word for God. And I was like, no way. You mean to tell me that's who God is? And so that's how it sparked, just talking about God, learning about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And I'm just like, man, that's crazy. So she would always school me and nurture me on who Allah was and what Allah was and like what certain things stood for. And at the same time in my studies, I happened to take a class on Sharia, like what Sharia is, because obviously Sharia is the code of the Muslim justice system. So it came to a point where I had to study Sharia, and I'm sitting there one day reading a paper between a scholar and a non-Muslim, and the non-Muslim asked the scholar, why are you guys so strict? What is it that makes you guys so strict? Why do Muslims live like that? The scholar goes, well, if you look at the scales of justice, right, they look even. When you look at them like this, they look even, right? However, if you put a dot of water in the middle of it, they're gonna go the water's gonna go one way or the other. That little bit of difference is the difference between eternal bliss, which is happiness, and damnation. And I was like, wow, oh, that makes sense, right? You want to live so strict because you want to be on the safe side. So the stricter you are in your conduct, maybe the more safer you are in the long run, right?
Popcorn popping slowly as the microwave ticks its time, concentrating heavily as the numbers gradually decline, so my mind starts to shift away, but my hungry stomach's begging me to not go away, but to stay. I can slowly feel myself rot and decay. Murky veins resembling those of rusting chains. I got bags under my eyes. I haven't eaten a cooked meal in days, which only implies that the closest I came with a meal is a bag of popcorn. 20 cents a bag, yeah, you would think it's pretty cheap stuff, but you would think it's also enough, but I don't mean to brag. You see, the life that I'm living is cloaked with the life of that of a hag's. It's only a matter of days that living days will soon start to cock my thrill, and nothing, and I mean no one, can help me, not even corporate heads that call themselves Dr. Phils. You see, the sickness I have lies between me and a Rabbi. I have his name engraved and embedded, nicely threaded deep down to my heart. But if that's the case, then why am I feeling so heartless, so senseless, so occupied? You got me thinking till my brain's fried. So resistance, resistance, if only you can listen. I try and I cry, but can't seem to find my mission. I know that there's a day for me. I know that there will one day be a light to ignite in the darkness of the night. Time is when I start.